it's Alex and this is Liv, and we are doing the girlfriend tag today. We actually filmed this video like 2 weeks ago, but like memory card died. But yeah, so we're gonna do the girlfriend tag if that's cool with you guys. So first question, how long have we been together?
It's for me to answer.
I don't know, we'll both answer.
It's been nearly 3 years, but specifically
2 years.
2 years and
11 months. And oh wait, no, 2 years, 10 months, and like 20 days-ish. We're nearly at 3 years basically, so
yeah.
I would say 3 years.
It's been a long ass time, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Feels like forever.
Alright. Okay, I've lost the thing. How did we meet?
We met through a
Our
mutual friend, Kai.
Yeah.
Kai.
Basically we both were just like talking to him and we were like, oh, I really fancy her. Like,
Well,
what
she
do I
did.
do?
She was like, oh. She's so shook she can't handle it. You were like, didn't you say to him that you told him that you liked me?
Yeah.
And I actually had a girlfriend at the time, people. And then Kai came to me and was like, oh, I know someone who likes you. And I had to like drag it out of him, but he eventually told me, and yeah, the rest is history.
Who said I love you first? Me.
This is actually like
because
an amazing story.
We went to our first gay pride together, which was a really big one in London. And I don't know if anyone's ever been to London, but like when the rush hour or when it's busy in London, like the underground is so hectic. So we had booked a specific train home, and I had planned it out in my mind. I'd given us like an hour to get to like make a 15-minute journey to the train station, and I was like, that's more than enough time. So we were just enjoying ourselves like Pride, watching the like parade go by. And Liv was looking at the time and she was like, should we head off soon? And I was like, no, we'll be fine, I've got this, I've planned this out. And she was like, no, I think we should leave soon. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna trust her judgment and we will leave. So we went down to the closest underground station, and oh my god, it's the busiest I've ever seen the London Underground. It was terrible. And like, I'm just glad that you said.
We made it to the, we just made it to the train in time.
Like literally we had to like run along the platform.
Hold the train!
I do not exercise like ever. So like that run from like one end of the station to the other was like, that was my like exercise the entire year.
We got on, heard the beep of the doors, and then it started moving and we were like, and then you turned to me and she was like, oh, you're an angel, I love you. And I was like, for real? And then I sort of asked you if you meant it. And you were like, yeah. And then it went from there.
And she was like, I love you too. And then we kissed.
Yeah, and how long have we been together at that point? 4 months.
Pride was in late June, early July, so yeah, we were together about 4 months.
Who is the boss of the relationship?
I am like so bossy. I have like princess complex. I have to have things my way, and if they don't go my way, I sulk. Like I really sulk.
To be fair, we're both pretty bad at sulking, but Alex, you just take charge of things more. And
I just like being. I don't know. I just like being in control. I'm too bossy.
Wing wong.
So, yeah.
What's our favourite thing to do together?
Eat and sleep.
Yes, eating together, like, as long as, like, you know, it's not just sitting down and eating, I mean, that's nice as well, but if you do it, like, if you put effort into it, like, if you have, like, an indoor picnic or something, or you're making a fancy meal, like, eating together can be the best thing.
That is a really good, like, if you're ever stumped for date ideas and it's really bad weather, just put a blanket down and like buy like stereotypical like picnic snacks, and it's like so fun. It's so much fun.
It's like a cheap, easy idea, and it's really cute as well.
It was really cute. What was the first thing you noticed about each other?
Well,
Face.
face.
Yes, your entire
That's
face.
generally the first thing.
No,
people
but,
notice
like,
about each other.
Are we on about like before we started like meeting each other, or like
I'd
the
say-
first thing that like went?
I'd say, what's the first thing you noticed? You know when we first met in Nottingham? I'd say then, in person. For me, the first thing I noticed about you is your hair, because when we first met, Alex had like really bright purple hair.
I did.
So like, that stood out to me physically, but when we got closer physically and I sort of like came up to her and was like, oh hi, and noticed her smile. She has a nice, you got a pretty mouth.
Probably eyes. Liv has green eyes, which are like really rare.
You want to see?
Wow.
Look into my eyes.
But no, yeah, probably eyes and then smile. You know, cliche shit.
Yeah, but it's true. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, I noticed your feet first.
Well, I don't know.
Unless you got a foot fetish.
Depends what you're into.
Who first asked the other out?
Liv asked me out. We went and saw the live action version of Cinderella, which she cried at twice.
There's some really hard bits in that movie.
And yeah, we went and sat down in the food court, which was near the cinema, and she like slipped me this like little like heart-shaped note, and it just was basically like, do you want to be my girlfriend? And I was like,
Yes.
okay.
A handwritten letter, people. I should have been born in Shakespeare's era.
Where was our first date?
Nando's.
Yes.
Cheeky Nando.
Cheeky Nando's. Where we just like met up. It wasn't like an official date.
No, I had a girlfriend at that point. So we were sort of like, oh yeah, like let's just meet up and hang
We're
out.
just hanging out as friends.
Yeah, totally.
Just gals being pals. But no. We went to Nando's.
I went to Nando's.
She tried to eat her burger with a knife and fork.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, you cannot eat a burger gracefully. And I refused to pick it up and be like...
And that was me, like, picking it up. I'm having a time of my life here.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. But if we're talking about official dates, that was at Nando's as well, wasn't it? No, it was Yo Sushi.
It was Yo Sushi.
The first official date was Yo Sushi.
Yeah.
And I gave her this little Baymax.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find them.
Yeah, it was a little Baymax figure. And I'd written like a little note on it saying, will you be my Baymax?
Yeah.
And that's still the cutest thing to this day that I've ever done.
Yeah, I didn't get the hint though.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, that's sweet, thanks. And I was like, okay.
Here he is. And it's still got like the original.
Yep.
But yeah, so we went to Yo Sushi. Which is like, if you don't live in England, it's like this revolving sushi restaurant. It's good. How did your first kiss happen? Who started it?
I remember this vividly. I think it was after we'd been to Yo Sushi.
It was our first date.
After our first date. And obviously like we'd been talking for like months, hadn't we? So we really knew that we liked each other, but we were both pretty shy. So I walked Alex to the bus station. And her bus was there and I was like, oh, okay, then I guess this is goodbye for now. And then she just kissed me. And you instigated it, like you like went in for the kill and I was not expecting it.
I was literally just like, oh, bye, and then I like just, and yeah, and then I ran off onto my bus and I was like, see ya, and like I ran off just because like, what if she didn't want it? Like, what if I was like, it was just me like thinking things that had gone well, so like, yeah, I ran.
But it was 10 out of 10 cute.
When is your anniversary? The 9th of April 2015.
Yes. Yeah, that date sticks out in my mind so much. It's like the one date that I remember without a doubt, apart from my own birthday.
Excuse me?
And your birthday.
Were you friends before you became lovers?
Yeah, I'd say. Like, I think from the first moment we started talking, we kind of always made it obvious that we liked each other, but obviously we weren't always lovers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
good friends.
we've actually known each other since like a lot longer than like we first thought, because like we were looking back through Facebook, and we've actually like been friends on Facebook since like 2009 because like we met each other through like the cosplay scene.
Yeah, well,
So like our like circle of friends was really close knit.
yeah, my best friend Kai has like been your friend for years, hasn't he? And I always knew of Alex through Kai, but we just didn't really
Yeah,
speak.
we never like. There were so many opportunities for us to hang out that it just never happened for some reason. So
Yeah, but yeah, we were just kind of separate friends of his, and we never really got the opportunity to actually like become better friends. I guess we
Yeah.
could have, but I don't know. I'm glad it worked out the way it
me
did.
too. It was fun. When is your girlfriend's birthday? Who is older?
You went first.
Okay, Liv is.
She doesn't know.
Liv's date of birth is the 14th of May, 1995. 1994. Yeah.
Excuse me.
14th of May, 1994. So she is 23. I'm shit at math. 23, 24 in May.
How much
Old.
older than you and mine?
Older than me? Well, I'm 21 now, so you're like 2 years older than me.
And your birthday is 30th of September, 1996.
Yes. Liv is the older one by 2 years.
Although I don't really act it. So.
No, but
You
she's still.
definitely act like years older.
I do. I am the more mature one for sure. Like the other day on the bus, right? Liv was like falling asleep, and some kid like sitting behind us like made like a fart noise. You know when you just like blow on the back of your arm, and all I could hear from her was. Like she's really immature when it comes to stuff like that. Like fart jokes are like Liv's kryptonite.
Yeah, but at least then, like, I laugh at everything, but at least I'm never bored. It has its
I guess.
perks, you know. But when we move into this house, like, we'll be moving into our house in July, and Alex, you're gonna be like sorting out all the bills and shit. Because
Yeah.
that's just like, you're really good at that. And I'm sort of,
try.
yeah, you're always better at that stuff, so. You're definitely more mature.
Do you live together? Not yet. In a few months we will. We're getting our first house together in July. Which is really exciting. We've started like collecting like stuff for our home already. Like Liv got me this giant monkey the other day for our house.
He's our child now.
So yeah, we've started collecting stuff.
We were gonna buy first, but then we sort of thought, well, what if we hate each other's guts? We should probably rent first.
Yeah.
And then we've got the fail safe. But I don't think we will. I mean,
Well, I don't know.
you know, I kind of like you a little bit, so
I'll think about it.
I think we'll be alright.
Maybe.
Just don't murder me.
I'll try. How do we spend time together?
Anything.
Yeah, literally everything, anything. We watch movies, documentaries, cook, we like craft, we like cosplay, game.
Yeah, we game together. Sometimes we'll go out and do stuff. Sometimes we will leave the house. Like go to the cinema, go bowling.
Hang out with our friends.
Yeah, hang out with friends.
My flatmates currently are a couple, so we like hanging out with them.
Yeah, we tend to go to a lot of events as well. Like we do Pride, we go to Comic Cons and cosplay conventions. We'll go to like big meetups with lots of friends. So yeah, we do quite a lot.
We do.
And we've been to a concert. We've been to our first concert as well, like in January of this year.
That was really fun. We saw Paramount live. Now we just need Hayley Kiyoko to come to the UK, and
I could die happy.
I would die happy if Hayley came to the UK. I would cry. Americans get everything that's good on the planet, and it makes me sad. PDA, yes or no? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Like with certain things, like I don't want to like snog your face off in public, but like no, not like that. I just like you know, I just think there's a bit of a limit.
There is a limit.
But like most, like hand holding, hugging, cuddling, kissing, all fine. All would recommend 10 out of 10.
Best gift you've ever received from the other person?
You go first?
Oh, yes. Cover my surname. I officially own like plot on the moon. So like legally I can take a ladyship title for the moon. And not only that, like she really outdid herself for my birthday. I don't know how she's gonna live up, to be honest. She also got me a star. So I own a star in the Libra constellation, or around the Libra constellation, because that's yeah, my star sign. So I own a star and about 10 acres.
Yeah, it's 10 acres.
10 acres of land on the moon. So if the world ever goes to shit, I can start up a farm on the moon.
That was pretty fucking smooth of me, to be honest.
I'm really into like astrology and stuff like that. So
yeah, space and galaxy.
Amazing.
Good gift. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
They're all shit.
No, you got me so many good stuff. It's hard to pick.
I wanted to get her a Nintendo Switch for Christmas and she wouldn't let me.
It's a lot of money, man.
That would have been an amazing gift, but she said no.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. I just, I couldn't justify it, you know? Like, I'm a peasant. I've never had that much spent on me before.
I would have done it. You're worth everything to me.
I'm trying to think of this gift. What you got me in the past? You got me loads of nice stuff. Why am I drawing a blank?
Because you hate me.
Help me.
Ain't nobody gonna help you now, so no.
I don't really have a specific favourite. Alex has bought me so much over the years that, you know, she sort of outdoes herself every time. She's bought me like a foam replica of the Master Sword. It's like, how long would you say it is? It's like...
It's like probably life size, so it's probably about, yeah.
No, it's way bigger than that.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like, yeah. It's long. It's really long.
A big boy.
She got me that from a convention, and obviously I'm a big Zelda nerd, so that was like... She's also got me an Adventure Time ukulele. She's made me things.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick one. She gets me good stuff every year for like Valentine's, anniversary, birthday, Christmas.
Yeah. Okay, so that is all the questions we've got for now. You want to see more from us? We are going to probably film 1 or 2 more videos while it's is here. But yeah, if you want to keep seeing videos like this, like and subscribe. Bye!